Hello, Seiiti Arata. You can get great results using little effort if you focus on the right things. This was discovered by an Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto at the end of the 19th century. According to the legend, one day he was working in his garden and then Pareto realized that about 20% only of the pea pods were producing about 80% of the peas. While being somebody very excited about mathematics and economics, this got Pareto thinking, does this 80-20 proportion also apply to other areas of life as well? So then Pareto started crunching the numbers on wealth distribution in Italy and in other countries, and sure enough, he discovered similar patterns. A minority reaping a majority of the rewards. For example, Pareto found out that in Italy, about 20% of the people owned 80% of the land. In the UK, 30% of the population earned 70% of the total income. And today we can see this pattern in so many other places. In sports, a few top athletes and teams are winning and earning much more than others. In business, companies like Google have a huge part of the market and they leave the leftovers to a huge amount of other competitors. Pareto's big point was that a small group of the top will often get more rewards than everybody else. This idea now is known as the 80-20 rule, the Pareto Principle. It is a powerful way to see how focusing on the right small things can lead to big results over time. Just think about this and how you can apply this in your own life, in your work. Cumulative advantage is what often leads to this uneven spread of rewards. Let's take a very simple example from nature so we can understand it better. Imagine two plants growing side by side. If one grows faster, just a little bit faster, it will get more sun and then it will grow even more, leaving the other one behind. Over time, this small difference gets bigger and then the fast-growing plant gets bigger and bigger and takes over. This happens in sports, in business, even in personal wealth. A small edge can lead to winning a championship, or dominating a market, or becoming much richer thanks to compound interest. Understanding cumulative advantage will help to explain why we see such big differences in success and wealth. The Pareto Principle can really change how you live your life, how you approach your life. If you can just be a little bit better than others, and if you can keep that edge, the benefits can really add up. This is a little bit like the Matthew effect that explains why the rich get richer. Basically, those who start off with more tend to get even more over time because they can use the results they got in the beginning to achieve even bigger results. In your career, sports, investing, relationships, being slightly better can lead to big advantages. It is about finding and keeping that slight edge. To apply the 80-20 rule in your life, you have to focus on the few things that make a big difference in your work. Focus on the tasks that will lead to good results. This means knowing what is most important and putting your energy there first. Get clear on your main goals, whether that's success in your career or financial freedom, good relationships, you name it. Make detailed plans on how to reach those goals and then track your progress. In your field, figure out which skills are the most important ones and then get really good at those skills. The 80-20 rule teaches us to focus on the few things that really matter. By doing this, you can achieve more with less effort. Ask yourself, what are the tasks that have the biggest impact? When solving problems, tackle the most important ones first. For products, focus on the features that the consumers care more about, that they really want to have. Spend time with the people who mean the most to you. At work, you have to connect with the key colleagues that will help you succeed. When you're learning something, focus on the core concepts that matter the most. By concentrating on the vital few rather than the many, you can have a big difference in your success and your happiness. Manage your time. Time is your most scarce resource. Managing your time well is key because your attention is very valuable. To make the most out of your time, it is a good idea to set aside specific periods to work on your most important tasks without any distractions. Try to schedule around 1 hour, 1.5 hours each day to work only on your most important project. This period of focused work sometimes is called by some people like the 96-minute rule. It helps you to make progress on the things that matter the most. First, just think about the main goals you have for the year, your top goals. And then you're going to break down those goals into smaller steps that you can work on each week. Make sure your daily plan, your weekly plan is really focused on reaching those goals. Another tip is every night, choose the tasks that are the most important ones for the next day. These are your MITs, the most important tasks. Plan to do those tasks in the morning when usually you're more alert and focused. If you are more like a night person, evening person, that's okay as well. Look at what is taking away your attention when you're trying to work. Maybe it's social media, email, maybe some coworker who talks a lot. Get rid of those distractions. And if you can, find a quiet place to work, like a meeting room. If you can, close your door so other people know that you're focused. Some people like to listen to music as well to help concentrate. You choose whatever works for you. Use a timer to work 25 minutes straight and then have a 5-minute break. This method will help you to stay on track. And then also celebrate your achievements, even the small ones. Keeping track of what you've done will give you a sense of progress. And over time, these small achievements will add up to big successes. For bigger tasks, one more time, you have to break them down into smaller parts. Focus on completing one small part at a time. This will help you build momentum. Be really strict about protecting your time for your MITs, your most important tasks, free from interruptions. Avoid meetings or calls during those times because those distractions can waste a lot of time. The Pareto Principle shows us that not everything in life is distributed equally. Some people end up getting much more than others. That's how it is. Instead of getting upset by this, the smarter thing to do is to find ways to be on the winning side of this different way of how things are distributed. Understanding concepts like leverage, understanding how money can grow quickly, this all can give you an edge. This way, you can turn small efforts into big achievements over time. You can use the Pareto Principle to your advantage. Look for ways to slightly improve whatever it is that you do in your field of work. Finding a small edge can make a big difference over time. And to get help, you can visit arata.se/focus course.